Now, to be immortalized on video, I'm going to say it one more time. Y'all shouldn't be talking to each other when 1/3 of the class can't be bothered to turn in the homework. So, let's look at number 23. 23 has this crazy art picture right here. And all right, so number 23 says, all right, there are the answers, but that doesn't matter at all. Stained glass in the pattern. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 3 are complementary, which means how many degrees are they equal to? Complementary comes first in the alphabet, so it's the smaller number of the special angles. So it's 90 degrees. 2 and 4 are complementary. And it says if angle 1 is 22.3. So we're going to draw the picture. The picture's already there, but you should draw the picture. Now, since 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 are both complementary, they form right angles. Now, this box, have you guys seen this little mark before? All right, that indicates a right angle. So we'll say that's 1, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 2. And we have our right angles. And we are told that the measure of angle 1 is congruent to the measure of angle 2. And then we have our right angles, which tells us that 1 and 3 are complementary, 2 and 4 are complementary. And we're told that the measure of angle 1 is equal to 22.3 degrees. All right, so that's the picture. And I'm not going to use the picture in the book anymore because we got our own picture to deal with. So, we got a picture. We're dealing with our picture now. And as you can see, I've kind of moved things around in here so we can, this is more for chemistry, so everything's kind of over. The room has changed a little bit. Now, if I know that the measure of angle 1 is congruent to the measure of angle 2, and angle 1 is 22.3 degrees, that means that, or they're equal to each other. And I just do a substitution. Didn't we just find out what angle 2 is? Alright, so angle 2 is 22.3 degrees. That guy's 22.3 degrees. Now, what do I know about complementary angles? What if I add them together? They equal 90 degrees. So the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to 90 degrees. Then there's another set. Measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 4 is equal to 90 degrees. So, now, I didn't see a ton of this on the homework that you guys were doing, but setting up these little statements right here, you need to do those. And if you're not doing them, then you're not doing the homework right. And I'm going to start looking for that. And I'm going to start taking points off your homework if you're not putting these statements in there. Because now, these statements are the life's blood for being able to complete these problems. Because I know angle 1 now is 22.3 degrees. I know angle 2 is 22.3 degrees. So, in both of these, 22.3 plus measure of angle 3 is equal to 90. Now subtract 22.3 degrees minus 22.3 degrees. I get the measure of angle 3 is equal to 9, that's an 8, that'll be a 9, 67.3 degrees. And same thing here, subtract 22.3 degrees. measure of angle 4 is equal to 67.7 degrees. So, when it comes right down to it, those are the answers. That's how you figure out the answers for number 23. Any questions on that one right there? Now, the key to solving these problems are start with what you're given, which is right here. That's what you're given. Draw your diagram. If you look over on the board over there, it says read and understand, then draw your diagram and label everything, and we did label everything. Then come up with your equations. That's an equation we came up with, that's an equation we came up with, and that's an equation we came up with, because we knew that they were complementary and these two were equal. That's information you got to take with and move forward with it and come up with that relationship. And then all it is substitution and plugging and chugging, and you're off to the races after that.